Everybody looks at Joseph and they think he's this massive extrovert. He's super hyperactive all the time, and he is, but he needs his time to recharge just as much as anybody else. So there were a lot of times where I'd be up in the morning ready to go, hit the gym, go do all these activities, and Joseph just needed time to recharge and rest. And that's what people would usually think is the opposite when you think of Taylor and Joseph. So it was fun not being afraid to give each other the space to do our own thing, relax, rejuvenate, recruit, and then come back together and have our own fun. But I don't know. I think I expected Joseph to, as a seasoned cruiser, as someone who knows so much about being on these ships, to be so gung-ho 24/7, which was really kind of making me nervous going into the cruise. But we were both really good about having our personal time and our time together.
I would say one thing is Taylor, as she mentioned, she's definitely a morning person. Like, I was on vacation, I was sleeping in, I was trying to get all this fade or lack of rest that I had previously. Like, I was really trying to catch up on my sleep, but she was up and at 'em like in the morning, every single time. And, you know, I completely respect it. One thing is, and I already knew this about her, but we both just need that time to recharge. So she would take the mornings to just get up, get things done, get in her zone. And my way of doing that would just be sleep through the whole thing. So that was definitely interesting, because in the house, I remember you sleeping in with me and like not necessarily getting up and being active in the mornings, Taylor, but on the cruise, she was up and at 'em and ready to go.
Yeah, you'll wake up early when you have a sunrise and pure perfect weather like that every morning. When you're
That is
trapped
true.
inside in a studio with no sun, no nothing, and 14 other people coming at your neck sideways every day, it'll be a little different.
To get up. Yeah, different environment for sure, but same reaction out of me. I'm sleeping in.
It's about making sure that we are setting ourselves up to be good and solid in the long haul, because I see a long-term future with this person. I see Joseph never leaving my life. And to make sure that happens, we want to make sure that we are really taking the time to be solid with one another. So yeah, we could have walked out of that house and said, okay, we're in a relationship right now. Is everybody happy? But that would have been a relationship for everybody except for ourselves. And so really going into this cruise, we wanted to make sure that, okay, cameras are away. We don't have to worry about any of the noise from the outside. So let's just make sure that we're having some conversations to ensure what's working for us and what we want to see long term. So, you know, we're taking the time to work through that. We're making sure that we're setting ourselves up to be healthy and long lasting. And I think for us, that's what we want. And we hope that that's what all our fans want for us too. Like, if you want Jailer, give Jailer the time and space to make sure that we're actually solid so you can have a long-lasting Jailer. I don't want a 2-month Jailer. You don't want a 2-month Jailer. I want like a 2,000-3,000 year Jailer, right?
That was what this cruise offered us. It offered us really, there was no distraction. As much as, like I mentioned, coming out of the Big Brother house, there's a lot to take in. There's a lot to, like, we were, as well as we are people, we're still players within the game. So exiting the game, the effects of playing such a, you know, social game, you want to know who the person you were dealing with, how they are. And that's what Taylor and I have really just been trying to navigate, is who we are as people outside of the Big Brother house. Like, for instance, a huge aspect of my life is my legal background, and that wasn't even brought to her attention till finale night. So there's just a bigger picture to who we both are as people, and we're both just taking the time to see that picture and digest it. The cruise was a great opportunity to do that. We really had some amazing conversations just on our background, how we came to be the people that we are, why we do certain things, how we act certain ways. And time and time again, like, that chemistry is there, that growth is there. And it's headed, at least for me, Taylor, in the right direction.